want to wish you the best and offer our continued support for your cause.
I appreciate it, guys. I really do. Yeah.
Nice sideburns.
Nice tan.
Smart jobs. I'll tell you, I appreciate how outspoken you are about this whole business we got going on here. I agree. I think there's much more deserving people. There's much more deserving people who have mutton chops. That's what I was going to say.
There's other people with mutton chops. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I'll see you guys later.
Kiss ass.
Yeah. I'm glad your pants are up today.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You're bald.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Come here, Rodman. I'm going to dunk on you.
I can get it back, and I can dye it just like Rodman.
Yeah?
Yep. I'm gonna
You
dunk
couldn't even
that.
jump that high if you tried.
Yeah, well,
My pants.
you got no game.
No game.
Yeah.
You're late.
I'm late.
We got some new people in the crowd. I'm still confused about you being a supporter of me. Why are you supporting me all of a sudden?
Because you deserve it. You deserve everything.
And you, I thought you were more impartial to this.
I am. Dude, you and I go way back. Good luck. I'm gonna get real on you. I told you that belt was gonna be in your hands. I told you to believe in yourself, and you did it. And I'm proud of you, man. I'm proud of you.
And one day, man, anytime.
I know that. I know that. Best man won.
I gotta respect it.
You earned that, buddy.
And let me tell you, man, great to have you back.
Oh, yeah.
That's a ball.
Feels good to be back.
Feels like just, what was it? Last year? Just last year, we were fighting to get noticed. Look at you, you're there. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. And I'm very proud of you too. Dude, same thing I said to Mike, anytime.
I'll be there.
Thank you guys. Good luck.
Wrestling. How's it going, folks? Thanks for joining us for RWA Fight TV live at the Force Arena! Tonight on the line is the RWA television title. We are also going to have a new junior heavyweight champion. Belt needs a champ, and we're not going to waste any more time. We're going to kick things off right now. The Fatal 4-Way. You ready, Jim? I'm ready. Let's do this. Ladies and gents, this contest is scheduled for one fall. We've got a 15-minute time limit, and introducing first, coming in at a weight of 152 pounds, he's straight off the boat, it's Ricky Medeiros.
And RWA Hype is on the air once again. Joined by my longtime business colleague, the Mouth, Mike Mifflin. I am Clem Cadillo-Hopper. Welcome, everybody. Glad to have you here with us. Mike, how have you been over the last week?
Clem, what a fantastic episode of RWA Hype that we have. I have been absolutely fantastic thinking about what happened with T. Phoenix and Jason Devine being fired by Bill Victor at the end of last week's Hype taping. And I gotta tell you, we are in for some big business tonight here on RWA Hype.
Well, as you know, it didn't stop just there. If you were checking in on RWAWrestling.net, you saw the story that broke over the week that sponsors had been considering backing out. T. Phoenix has developed a bit of a relationship with these sponsors and these venue owners, jeopardizing the revenue, income, the money. As Bobby Rossi is going to make this next introduction, I'll get right back to it. And there we go. So, without the money coming in from the sponsors, really, RWA doesn't stand a chance. There's a lot of overhead costs going into these shows, and RWA does like to contribute to many charities around the world, not just here and now.
Well, you're absolutely right, Clem. Oh, sorry, you were keeping me up. Oh, man. You know, it's not really my business to talk about the financial aspects of RWA, but I will say that with the sponsors pulling out, I mean, this camera wouldn't even be possible that the people on YouTube and the people on television are viewing this on. Quite frankly, this is a huge opportunity for T. Phoenix and Jason Devine to really show their worth to the RWA. Unfortunately for Bill Victor, well, he's kind of left handling his own putt, if you will, because quite frankly, he really doesn't have much to do or much to say about it. When the sponsors pull out, you have to make concessions, and one of the concessions was bringing those two gentlemen back. So it's too bad.
Too bad for Bill Victor, but I guess in a strange way a positive for the RWA. Not to take away from this Junior Heavyweight Championship match here, vacated the title just last week. Mike Grassa couldn't make weight, and that leaves us with no champion. We have 4 of our top contenders competing here tonight to crown a new champion.
Right.
Whoa, I see 20s right there. That's no joke. It takes most indie wrestlers an entire weekend to make that much money right there. And TJ Swift, he just made it in, I think about 20 seconds. Wow. I'm sexy and I know it. I'm sexy and I know it. Yeah. Look at this. What do you make of that?
I really don't know. I don't know if TJ Swift even knew that was happening behind him, but
maybe watching this right now saying, that's son of a... Oh, what am I going to do? It's Hanson, right?
Right, you would think.
Massachusetts, and weighing in at 160 pounds, he is Damian Black.
Damian Black rounding out this fatal 4-way, as Bobby Rossi said moments ago. A bit of a new attitude on Damian Black, going the loner route. We've seen it before with other competitors. The tag team thing doesn't work out here in the RWA. You develop a bitterness, a bitter attitude. And it looks like Damian Black's going to attempt to go it alone, and this could be his first chance to prove, well, maybe Tom Billington could have been holding the team down.
No, it's quite possible, but I mean, I don't know if that's actually going to happen.
Somebody of the caliber of Tom Billington, I don't think he would be one to be holding a team down. He's done quite a lot here in the RWA.
Well, he sure has. I mean, he was the first RWA heavyweight champion. I mean, as sad as that is to say.
And if you didn't know that, he'd be sure to remind you.
I mean, Tom Billington, I don't want you to hear my commentary and go cry in a corner somewhere. So let me just say that was a rib. I was only kidding with you. Please do not go and slit your wrists in your mom's basement. Thank you.
A four-way standoff right here.
Oh, it's very interesting. It seems like they've paired off with each other.
Indeed they have.
Just firing forearms and chops now. Double drop kicks, very nice. Oh, Damian Black.
Not playing nice, that's for sure. Oh, almost a cover there, but reversed.
And there is a kick right to the back of the skull.
Well, you want to play with the big boys, I suppose that comes with the territory, but goodness, that was not your average kick.
Well, Damian Black is like the Bruce Lee of RWA. I mean, I don't think anyone uses their feet as much as Damian Black does. Look at this now. Oh, it turns into a head scissors. Very nice.
Goes from Damian Black using his feet to Amanda Fox using her head. Oh, both competitors backing into each other.
And there's a pimp slap. Stomp on the foot. Purple Nurple. Big chop. Make it 2. Running forearm. Running body splash.
The trifecta coming up. Hard into the corner is Medeiros. Moments ago, Ricky looked like he was going to rearrange Swift's facial features. That's how quickly he could go from a fan favorite to a full-blown heel, as they say in the business.
What's CJ Swift doing here?
Oh, this is trouble. Cameraman better watch out. Damian Black now climbing in the ring. I apologize. Surely he's going to dive next. Indeed he does.
Sky high over the top rope.
It becomes a can you top this? We've seen it so many times before.
Here goes Amanda Fox now.
Picks up the 7-10 split and lands right on top of Damian Black, which is more action than he's seen in the last couple of months.
There's a moonsault off the apron onto TJ Swift and what looks like Damian Black.
Don't tell me. Almost became a one-upsman thing between Mosher and Hansen right there. I remember very, very vividly in my mind months ago, it was actually during the summer, where Steve Mosher dove off the top rope into a pile of our wrestlers. Swift looks to be confused by that maneuver right there.
TJ Swift is always confused. Look at this!
Well, he'll be the first one to tell you can't be good looking and have brains.
Whoa!
Damian Black alone in the ring for just a moment. Catches Amanda Fox coming in. Tornado DDT, taking a page out of Medeiros' book right there.
TJ Swift with some well-placed knees now. Beautiful, beautiful suplex, slingshot suplex. After a couple of knees to the skull. That'll certainly scramble the eggs.
Certainly will, and you know, it's kind of twofold. That rope, it's not exactly cushioned. It's a steel cable, so I mean, try dropping your thighs or your knees across that. It's not pleasant.
Yeah, no thank you. That's why I stay behind here. Oh, and there's a big kick, bicycle kick, right into the face of Damian Black. Where is TJ Swift going?
Springboard. Elbow
There's
drop.
an elbow drop. What is this? There's an arm drag. Oh, and there's a backbreaker.
Ricky's taking them out one by one. Both people thinking duck right there.
Well, they're playing Duck Duck Goose. What is this? Ricky Medeiros has his arm has the arm trapped to Damian Black. Ricky Medeiros holding on to it.
Medeiros not one for a submission, but I must say this is looking to be quite effective.
Taking Damian Black off of his feet. There's 2.
3, and we got a new champ. Fox,
and there's
a little
3.
too late.
Ricky Medeiros, the new junior heavyweight champion here in RWA.
A successful debut of a new submission hold. And it gets the job done.
Ricky Medeiros, not one to be known for his submission prowess.
And Swift taking a look at that junior heavyweight championship and what could have been. But Ricky Medeiros was the better man today. Great show of sportsmanship by TJ Swift. And apparently they're leaving and the drinks are on Ricky tonight. I'm not sure.
Well, he's the new champion. I mean, the drinks might be on him.
Better luck next time, TJ Swift. Meanwhile, we have Damian Black pleading his case here. Not happy with what just went down. Now he's taking a look over his left shoulder. And I believe he's making eye contact with Fox right here. He's in the corner. Bit of a standoff here. Goodness, he's just letting her have it. This is totally unnecessary.
Well, the referee kind of interjected himself earlier, and the referee interjected himself again.
Hanson doing his best, but what is this? What in the world has happened to Cotton James? Partner's speechless here. Damian Black not sure what to make of it and looks to be slowly hightailing it out of here. And same with Hanson.
Cotton James. Yeah. Cotton James.
Looked over at Fox for a second there.
I don't know what he's looking to do.
Fox isn't sure, but he's extending his hand. What is going on here?
Very interesting. Cotton James doesn't look like much of a ladies' man, but I could be wrong. I mean, you know, chivalry may not be dead. Cotton James maybe, but chivalry may not be dead.
Well, we're going to kick it back to Bobby Rossi standing by with Zach Alexander.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Bobby Rossi here alongside Zach Alexander. In the best of the best series, he's finally got one up on the ace. Do you feel a little bit more confident, Zach?
Listen, when we first started this off, I was off to a very, very, very rocky start. But after the last show, making the ace tap out to his own submission move, I have all the confidence in the world, baby. Tonight, I'm going out there, no matter what match is thrown at me, I am completely confident that I am walking out tonight with the victory.
Doesn't sound like there's any wind taken out of your sails, kid. Keep up the good work.
Zach, I decided tonight, you and the Ace, you're going to have a special guest referee just to keep things fresh, keep you guys on your toes.
Special guest referee.
Right. You'll find out when you get out there.
I'm not quite sure, but I would imagine since you two know each other rather well, just got to freshen things up in the ring, keep you on your toes like the big man said. Zach, I got all the confidence in you. You can make this 2-2, buddy. Folks, stay tuned.
How's everyone doing tonight? Last month, you all witnessed a great match with me and Jason Devine, and I beat Jason Devine for this Triple Crown Championship. It was a great moment in my life, but the thing is, I guess there are people in the back that think that there was some shenanigans of me getting this championship match. And the person that started this argument is none other than Alex Corbis. And there's some people who agree that I do deserve it. You're just the guy I wanted to talk to. last month you mentioned that I don't deserve this Triple Crown Championship.
Mr. Cleveland Brown. Hey, Mr. Cleveland Brown. Yeah, that's what I call you.
Well, guess what?
Cleveland Brown. Yeah.
I agree with you.
What?
I agree with Alex Suarez. You are 100% correct. I didn't bust my ass for 4 months to get this championship. You are absolutely correct. There are other guys who deserve this more than I do. You mentioned about Zach Alexander and Mike Montero. And I definitely agree with that. But when Bill Victor asked me, do you want a championship match with Jason Devine? One thing you didn't know is that I did decline. And I felt the same way that you're saying to every of these people that I don't deserve it. And I felt the same way. But the thing is, you're right. 4 months. I didn't bust my ass.
All these people did.
But I bust my ass for 4 years. For 4 years in this company, I've taken abuse. I've taken criticism that I lost my edge. I took criticism that I'm not the most entertaining. And granted, yes, my skills are not that great. But one thing that everyone knows, that in this ring, I bust my ass. Night in and night out. And yeah, I took a break. Because I was sick and tired of being second string. I was sick and tired of being overlooked. And I wasn't planning to come back. And you want to know who convinced me to come back? It wasn't Bill Victor. It was a man in Germany who convinced me to come back. Now, getting to you. I don't think you're really mad with me about winning this belt. I think in all honesty, I think you're mad with yourself. Because with this argument about not deserving this, not deserving that, I mean, it kind of makes me think you were actually saying that argument for one Jason Devine. I mean, he was handed the Triple Crown Championship. And I think you're really mad at the fact that you never got the opportunity to air out how you felt. Where are you going? Where are you going?
I'm sorry. Can I get some microphone volume back here? Come on. Chris Sterling. Too much. Turn it down. You want to talk about how I feel? I told everybody how I feel, and I don't think you deserve to be holding that belt or even getting title shots. You are out here explaining yourself away. You seem to have all the answers. Let me ask you a couple of different questions. You accepted the match. Tell me why, instead of accepting the match, you didn't say, oh, how about Cipriano Abruzzi, who's been busting his ass, not taking time off? Why did you deserve the shot more than him?
Let me ask you a question. Did you think about anyone else when you won this belt?
No.
Did Irish Warrior think about anyone else when he didn't eliminate a single person in the 10-man elimination match and won the Triple Crown? No. Did T. Phoenix think about the young guys when he beat a young guy for this belt and then handed it over to Jason Devine? No. when it comes to this belt, and I learned this, when it comes to this belt, or any other title belt, you have to be selfish. Unfortunately, you have to be selfish. But for you to come throwing stones at me, saying that I should step down, let me ask you a question. Would you step down if you had a shot for this belt?
I've been stepping back for months. When have you seen me get title shots? I've been letting all these new guys get by. And you want to talk about throwing stones, you want to talk about all these other people and what they've done. First of all, quit living in the past. I'm talking about now. I'm talking about today. I'm talking about what people are doing now. All those people you talked about who took chip manages to get that title, they earned it. They didn't just show up and had a match. And one more thing about deserving. That belt is supposed to mean something in this company. It's supposed to be represented by a certain type of individual. And you want to know what you are, Chris Sterling? In the RWA, you are nothing but a Toyota Camry. Because you are certainly reliable, but by no means inspiring.
Toyota's lasted for a very long time.
Speaking of undeserving, this guy just walks in the door and gets a title shot too. Who's up next? We're going to bring back Tony Reno. He's been out quite a while. I'm sure he's deserving a title shot. Oh, wait a minute. I saw a Thomas.
Allow me to reintroduce myself.
Continue.
I saw Tom's name out there on the board. Like it's nothing but a mass character. You know why he's not getting a title shot in his return? Because he wasn't sitting on the couch watching TV. He was out there going around in different promotions, working his ass off, getting his name out there. Who else can we bring back for a title shot? Who else hasn't been around? Oh. Here's a good candidate right here. This guy, well, this person, who last time got a title shot, last time I saw him, he was unconscious at the hands of this man. How come he didn't get a title shot? What I want to see is, and I didn't see your name on the board, I want to see someone who's been earning every step of the way. I want to see them one-on-one against you for that belt. I don't want anybody who's just going to walk in this door and show off some more. Speaking of busting their ass for this company, how we doing?
I know you do, but we're not here to talk about high spots. Now, I had to come out here because I'm sitting in the back listening to all of you guys jibber jabber back and forth. I deserve this, I don't deserve this, you don't deserve this, but I deserve this more. This guy, the past couple weeks, while he's had that belt around his waist, he's had some of the best matches that I've ever seen out of this guy. And I think I deserve an ovation. That notwithstanding, I gotta go over here and agree that there are far more people currently just a tad bit more deserving. Like, for instance, me. Now, I defeated you in a Legacy Cup qualifying match. You and I have been going back and forth for the past 10 years. I beat you, you beat me. You beat me up, I whooped your ass. November 23rd, 2008. Thanksgiving Throwdown. I had a 20-foot swanton on you and beat you for the Rhode Island State Championship. Speaking of Rhode Island State Championships, some of y'all might not know this, but 10 years ago, this dude this dude and this dude and myself, we all started together. And in a Rhode Island State Championship ladder match, I beat you. We've been tag champs together before. We've done it all. You made me work for my money, and I made you run even further for yours. Now, I haven't received a single title shot in 2008, 2009, 2010. The only one I received was leftovers in 2011 with me and my boy Logan Rose. Now, who knows what would have happened if I didn't win, if Divine didn't come in and screw up the match for me.
Why you gotta bring up bullshit?
Why am I gonna bring up bullshit? Now, I don't know about that, but I'm throwing my name into the ring.
Alright, let's cut to the chase. Like I said before, this ain't about everyone else. This is about you.
I'm not making it.
Oh yeah, it is about you. Let me ask you a question. Do you think you can do a better job than me in being the Triple Crown champion?
No.
Yes.
Then put your money where your mouth is and challenge me for this Triple Crown championship!
Hold on. All right. Last time I checked, RWA didn't stand for ridiculous womp 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 womp. It stood for Renegade Wrestling Alliance. So you want to settle this? We're going to settle this in a match next week. You three versus you three in a six-man tag. Whoa!
Can I trade or something? No.
You cannot trade.
Can I trade him? No.
Big boy.
I'll trade you. Him for him.
I'll give you this guy.
You three versus you three. Now shut up. Get in the back. These men want to watch wrestling. Bill.
You want a title shot against me? You got it. All right? You got it. I want one too.
We'll see you next week, folks.
Anytime. You just say the word, this belt will be on the line.
Hello fans, this is Bobby Rossi and I am alongside Cipriano Abruzzi and Chris Dozer, here to get a couple of words from either of them about, basically, what's been going on.
Get that hand out of my face. You want to talk about something? Let's talk about last week. What were you doing at ringside? You said you wanted me banned from ringside. You don't want to have a band? We talk all the time. I've been working with my band consistently. You said banned from ringside. I thought you wanted us to perform. That was our first show with us. Great reviews on the You suck! Do you understand this? I thought it was very good. You're mental. You are mental. I don't want anything to do with you. I can't make that any more clear. Yes, you do. Deep down in your cold, dead, black heart. Yes, you do. Black heart. See what I did there? Bill Victor, please. Come here. Apparently, when I talked to Jimmy Hansen last week, I didn't make myself clear. He's been hit in the head too many times, so it affects his hearing.
I wouldn't say that to his face if I were you.
Whatever. I want Cipriano Abruzzi barred from ringside.
Barred from ringside.
Barred from ringside.
That's it. You're barred from ringside.
Not again. Come on, man.
no control over this Dozer. I don't know. Beats me.
Sure.
I'm
Yeah?
the champion.
You got it?
Barred from ringside.
I gotta go get supplies.
Barred. Barred from ringside.
I don't want this.
You got exactly what you want, sir.
I don't want this. I don't want this.
Folks, I'm not the one to play sides, but honestly, something just doesn't add up right here. Only one way to see how it pans out. See us live at Hype TV. This following contest is scheduled for one fall. It will have no countouts. It will have no disqualifications, as it is for the RWA Hardcore Championship. Introducing first, coming in at a weight of 237 pounds, he hails from Chicago, Illinois, and it's the Baby Bull, Christopher Dozer.
Bobby Rossi using his big boy voice for that one right there.
Well, I'm glad that he was using his big boy voice instead of the Bocce Rossi that he has been known to be.
I think we've won quite a bit without a botch here. It might be a new world record. I'll have to look into it.
Yeah, you might have to. The Mike Adamley of RWA.
I'm sure he'll appreciate that.
Chris Dozer yelling at Bill Victor.
He said he wanted Cipriano barred from ringside, and that is what he will get. Although after having Cip banned from ringside, who knows what we are in store for. But we know there is a hardcore championship match coming up right now.
I would not want to be on Chris Dozer's bad side at all.
I wouldn't want to be standing across the ring from Rob Marsh, so this is really a match you and I would not want to participate in.
Not even a little bit.
So, just a few minutes ago, big six-man tag announced for next week. Team Corvus, consisting of Billy Ware, T. Phoenix, and of course Alex Corvus himself, taking on quite an interesting team in Crimson Alchemia, Sean Leader, and Revelation.
Well, that should certainly be one for the ages coming up next week.
But however, coming up this week, we have match number 4 of the best of 7. We also heard from Zach Alexander moments ago. He looks to be ready. Looks to even this one up 2-2. But what about the bombshells by Bill Victor? There'll be a special guest referee, and he's not telling us who it is.
Well, it's pretty shocking. I mean, it is a what do they call that? An escape the arena match. So it should be very, very interesting to see who the special guest referee is. Like you said, Zach Alexander hoping to tie it up 2-2. And there's Rob Marsh, the RWA Hardcore Champion. Scary as can be. He is a dominant force in hardcore wrestling. There's no doubt about it. I would be afraid to even be in the same room or car with him for an extended period of time. I think that he is dangerous, and I think that he would certainly take matters into his own hands if you crossed him.
Long reigning hardcore champion. I don't know that there's been many longer reigning hardcore champions here in RWA's history. It's usually very difficult to hold on to such a title, but that just goes to show you the toughness of one Rob Marsh.
Well, he's certainly tough, no doubt about it.
He's running for cover here. The only reason he'll be needing in this one is to count a pinfall. Good exchange of forearms. Now Dozer with the upper hand and shoots Marsh off the ropes. Back elbow by Marsh.
Little wrestling move for a change, and now we go right away from the wrestling, and there's a kick to the spine. Fantastic. Rob Marsh trying to end the career of the Baby Bull, Christopher Dozer.
I wouldn't go that far, but did you see his back jiggle?
I did. What is that? Look like a tree slam. Or maybe he just fell with him.
It could be both. Who knows? It could be one or the other. Certainly great difficulty picking a man of Chris Dozer's size up, and Marsh, he certainly tried.
Rob Marsh is raking at the eyes now of Chris Dozer.
What in the world has he done? He's opened a bar at ringside. And look at the people flocking over. And what is that the Sheik?
Where did he come from?
You open a bar and the Sheik shows up. Imagine that.
Imagine the possibilities. All nationalities being represented. It's like Epcot Center.
And Dozer gets a look at what Cipriano's doing, and he doesn't like it. I am being told that is a juice bar, not alcoholic beverages. For any of those who were wondering, of course, you would need a liquor license to have such a bar on the premises, which would be something we don't have. So therefore, yes, it is a juice bar. And that is a headbutt, nicely done. I'd suggest you may need a little bit more to put down the baby bull, and in fact, I am correct. What do you think of that? I don't know if we can call you the mouth anymore. You're quite quiet.
I am really quiet. I just can't believe that Cipriano Abruzzi opened up a bar at ringside. Juice bar is, I mean, I love juice and everything. I love the juice. But the fact of the matter is that, you know, I wouldn't want to make Chris Dozer mad, and I don't know what to say about Cipriano Abruzzi's actions. The past, you know, couple of weeks, I mean, Cipriano Abruzzi has shown an angry side, has shown a funny side. He is like the Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde of the RWA. He is completely out of his mind.
And I think Rob Marsh may be suffering right now for Cipriano's shenanigans. Chris Dozer showing off what would be a bicep.
It was a big elbow drop to the small of the back of Rob Marsh. Elbow to the gut, make it 2, 3.
Just beginning to show some signs of life, but quickly cut off by Chris Dozer.
Chris Dozer is a mean man. He needs to take advantage right now of the distraction of Cipriano Abruzzi. I mean, as everyone can see, Rob Marsh was looking over there and became distracted. You know, Dozer is looking over there now. He's becoming distracted. This is going to be a matter of who capitalizes on the distraction first and foremost. There's some chops by Rob Marsh.
Clearly, you can see the last thing Chris Dozer needs is any chops. Either the hand kind or the pork kind.
Or lamb.
Or lamb.
Or facial.
Alex Corvus has the market covered on facial chops, mutton chops.
Well, mutton chops are actually a food as well.
I saw that episode of Seinfeld.
Mutton!
Probably the one episode I've seen. I definitely say.
Well, you don't watch much TV because you're spending most of your time watching RWA, and I can't blame you. I mean, you're trying to study the film. Oh, and Rob Marsh
may have swallowed his juice down the wrong pipe after that low blow. Cipriano now trying to offer Dozer a drink, and I don't think he wants any. Are you surprised?
No.
Marsh ducked and now with the go behind. Quite remarkable that he can get his hands around such a massive man.
Oh, and there's that patented backbreaker that Chris Dozer has been using as of late.
I don't want a drink.
Oh, come on. Calm yourself. Here.
I don't want a drink. Hold on. I guess I'm special to my buddy. Have a drink. No, take a drink. No, I want a drink. Have a drink. I'm supposed to take it. No, it's fine. I hear you run. Have a drink. I'll take a drink. You take a drink. No, I'll take a drink. I'll take a drink. Okay.
Oh my goodness, a little bit of confusion there. The Looney Tunes switcheroo. And Marsh picks up the victory just like that. And Cipriano does it to him again.
Absolutely incredible. I don't know what is happening. I don't know what to make of this. It's pretty ridiculous, a little crazy.
Cipriano looks like he got caught with his hand in the candy jar with that look. The saga of the Bald and the Beautiful continue. Once again, Dozer is flipping his lid.
I don't know what to do about this. I don't know what to say about this. This is, you know, I don't know how this even has to a little bit do with wrestling, but I mean, man, Chris Dozer not happy.
Well, we're going to kick it backstage to Bobby Rossi. He's standing by with the old school icons.
Hello, wrestling fans. This is the Alley Cat. I am alongside the lovely Miss Lynn and the old school icons. They have taken on the Stallions and put them down with ease. These two nutbags, they're going up the tag team division. Guys, what's the, maybe a little, what's the recipe to success?
We're coherent. We know each other's style. We know each other so well, and it just works. It's the luck of the Irish, Canadian, whatever. I'm sorry.
Canadian ice baby.
Okay. And then the main ingredient, Miss Lynn.
The piece that brings it all together.
What was that for, Bob?
Shaking your stick at us?
The magic ingredient is Miss Lynn and the old school icons. They're not taking any prisoners. Folks, taking it to ringside, we'll see you. Cipriano, I must say, not only are you a talented wrestler, but you're one hell of a bartender too, man. Make sure to take care of your barkeep, folks. This next contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. He ain't gonna be wrestling, but he's reffing. Let's hear it for senior official Steve Mosher!
Senior official Steve Mosher. Steve Mosher gets a bigger reaction sometimes than most of the wrestlers do.
Certainly does. He's got that it factor, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
175 pounds and hails from Henderson, Nevada. He is Handsome Harry Smiles.
Handsome Harry Smiles, the new addition to the RWA.
I saw this guy backstage. I got a stat sheet says he was a linebacker at Tijuana State, but I don't know. If you watch his mannerisms, he looks like somebody. And
well, the floating donkeys of Tijuana State. I mean, you know, I mean that's a
look at the strut. Look at the strut. That is clearly Michael P.S. Hayes.
I think that's Michael P.S. Hayes.
It may be. I mean that. Oh, with the hair. Yeah, you know. Oh wow. He is. Michael P.S. Hayes lost some weight.
Oh yeah.
And some weight and hair, but
he's got the Coca-Cola guy.
Oh boy. The investment, Antonio Tama. We've been waiting a long time to see the investment back in the RWA. 3-10-12. That will prove to be a great day in the history of the RWA. No doubt about it. The investment, Antonio Atama back to reclaim his place as one of the greatest wrestlers in the RWA today.
Looks to be in fine physical condition as per usual. It's going to be interesting to see what handsome Harry Smiles has to offer the investment.
Well, handsome Harry Smiles might not have too much for Antonio Atama. I mean, there have been many, many competitors that have tried to get on top of Antonio Atama, and unfortunately, it hasn't been able to work out so well for them. Atama looks in great physical condition, as you said. Kind of relaxing in the corner. I don't know if that's smart. I mean, we don't employ bum wrestlers here in the RWA. I mean, handsome Harry Smiles must have something special if Christian SG was one of the bookers and co-owner, I guess you could say, president of operations here in RWA, would have a man like this come in and wrestle a man with the likes of Atama. Handsome Harry Smiles is the go-behind.
Schooled in the amateur style as a Atama. We've made mention of many times before. We'll just give you that friendly reminder.
Atama getting the arm wrench. Handsome Harry Smiles pulling on the arm now. Harry Smiles looking to be all smiles at the end of this match.
Let's see what you did there. Very nicely done.
Shoots him off here. Oh, big clothesline from handsome Harry Smiles. It's a beautiful arm drag, handsome Harry Smiles. Make it two. Antonio Atama has no idea what's going on. Oh, I don't think so. Atama just made sure that he didn't hit the third one. Drops a knee across his back, then stomps on the back of the head.
Just when you think he's down and out, he'll prove you wrong. I'm just adding insult to injury here.
Antonio Atama is no joke. Handsome Harry Smiles is in trouble now, no doubt about it.
You know, I noticed you have a lot more to say once Atama came to the ring. You were certainly a different man. Do you have a man crush on him?
I may have a man crush on him. Look at him, he's beautiful.
Well, understandably so. And
what is this here? Oh, and there it is.
Fisherman Brainbuster. I like to think he's count to a million. Atama makes very short work of handsome Harry Smiles.
Wow.
He's calling for a microphone. Apparently he has something on his mind. Let's see.
Vincenzo Abruzzi, so I have no idea why I'm at the bottom of the barrel with this. Everybody here knows who the real problem's with, so he might as well just make his way out here. Come on, Hanson. Let's go.
I'm the GM too.
I guess so. It's people like you who have no idea where you want to be in this business, whether you're a wrestler, a referee, acting GM, that make it hard for athletes like me to get my foot in the door in this industry. People like you, has-beens like you. From day one, I said I was going to do 3 things. Make money, kick ass, and look good while doing the first 2. Making money clearly isn't, clearly I have more money in my wallet than all of these people do combined. Number two, kicking ass. I think you personally know I've been handling that. And number 3, looking good while doing the first 2. From my biceps to my calf muscles, I am a walking work of art. Now you sit here in front of the camera, Mr. Rossi. I'm not an active wrestler. I'm all done. If Atama wants to fight me, we can go outside. I got news for you. This isn't Rocky V. You're not Balboa, and your ring isn't out there. You're standing in it when you got beat 5-4 in an Iron Man match. This is it right here. And after that Iron Man match, and I thought everything was perfectly fine between me and you with the history we had with First Class, you guiding me the way to getting my first championship. You pulled me back in here, you raised my hand, gave me a hug, and you gave a good old speech. You're getting too old for this business. He has a kid he wants to watch grow up. Well, I got news for you. You're the person that cost me my junior heavyweight championship. You gave him a fast count and he rolled me up for the greatest good. Punch him in the face! I have news for you, Hanson. If you want to watch your kid grow up, you will never put your nose in my business again, because I will bury you under this building. Punch him in the face! I got big family this way! I'll be sad because I can. Because I can. That's right. So are you, Bachi Rossi. Height's got nothing to do with this. Punch him in the face! Let's go, Uncle Fester. Whatever you're ready.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
Come on in.
Hold on. Wait a second.
Take care of you just like I took care of him.
Hold on. That's funny and all. You're a funny guy.
I am funny.
You're funny.
Last comic standing right here.
Yeah, that's you.
That's right.
Who wants to see J.P. Hansen beat the hell out of Antonio Atama right here tonight? I couldn't hear you. Who wants to see J.P. Hansen versus Antonio Atama right here tonight? You want it one more time against Hansen?
I want to see Hackett. Punch him in the face!
Not gonna happen. You see, everything that you said about me just now,
it's true.
About being a has-been, about you burying me under the building, all these things that you have said. Unfortunately, to tell you people, you're absolutely right. One more match! Right, hold on. J.P. Hansen is a has-been. J.P. Hansen is washed up. And J.P. Hansen will never, ever step foot in the RWA ring again as an active wrestler. So, Mr. Atama, if you think that you're going to berate me with your words and sucker me into doing something that I could, or you could, possibly regret at the end of this, I'm going to take the high road because I'm a mature adult. And unlike you, with your limited brain power and poly-V hair, you need to go somewhere with that Jersey Shore rhetoric because you're not drawing this guy out.
What it all boils down to is I have done something that nobody in that locker room has done. When you pushed the challenge, I stepped up to the plate and delivered. That'll be on your conscience for the rest of your time you're in this industry, that a rookie, such as Antonio Atama, can put you to rest. Fair enough, right? That was said with the Paulie D here. Thank you very much, has been.
Hold on a second. Will this make him feel better? Hold on. Maybe this will make you feel better. Go ahead, pin me.
No.
Go ahead, pin me. Just pin me.
I didn't need that before, buddy. I didn't need that before when you were tapping right up. Twice.
That's right. Because I'm too old to compete with an athlete such as you.
Exactly.
Now,
an athlete, not a has-been.
Now what I want you to do, Antonio Atama, is I want you to take this microphone. I want you to have the longest and most successful career here in the RWA, because I wish you nothing but the best. Thank you.
Rather peculiar, but we're going to take it to Bobby Rossi. He's standing backstage with Mike Rossi, Mr. Awesome.
Hello, folks. This is Bobby Rossi here at the Force, here to get a couple of words with Mr. Awesome Mike Grassa. He recently had to vacate the Junior Heavyweight Championship. Mike, your thoughts?
I'm pissed off.
I would be too. Hey, stranger.
Hi, Bocce.
Can we leave? You know, we're gonna bring up old shit for us, seriously. Where have you been? What have you been up to? The fans want to know. I want to know.
You want to know what I've been up to? You couldn't handle what I've been up to. What I want to know is...
Whoa. What are you doing in my promo?
Who are you? Oh, yeah, that's right. You're the guy who couldn't make weight and hold on to a title. That's exactly right. You didn't witness what I just said to JP Hansen. I pretty much do what I want around here. Okay? So what you do, who are you wrestling? Chris Cruz? You're going to lose that too. Okay? Your pride in your horseshoe that was so far up your ass is gone. Manny Souza, you got rid of him, remember? That's the only reason why you had 2 titles. That's it. You got rid of him like an idiot. Don't worry. The investment, you may have beaten me. That's perfectly fine. Just remember one thing. The investment bounces back. From every loss he ever had, I came back and capitalized on everyone. That includes Hansen, that includes Billy Ware, that includes my debut match against Vincenzo Abruzzi. And you are just going to be another victim. See you around, champ.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next contest is scheduled for one fall, has a 15-minute time limit. We are going to crown an undisputed RWA television champion. Our interim champ versus our pending champ here tonight, folks. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Introducing first, our interim champion. Weighing in at 202 pounds, now residing in Scottsdale, Arizona, he is Mr. Awesome, Mike Grassa!
Oh, would you look at that? The kid wins a couple titles, he relocates to Scottsdale, Arizona.
Oh, I can't say that I blame Scottsdale, a beautiful, beautiful city in the beautiful state of Arizona. Who else was from Scottsdale, Arizona? Do you know?
Kevin Nash.
I didn't know that, but okay. Anyone else?
Who else matters, really?
Probably,
well, would you tell us then?
No, I don't.
Okay.
No, I'm waiting to see if anyone can answer the trivia question. Unfortunately, I don't think anyone can.
Well, mail in your trivia question answers to Mike Mifflin at RWAWrestling.net, and we'll see if we can get some winners. Maybe send out some free DVDs and T-shirts.
Probably not. So what we're gonna do is we're going to go with let's see, Rod Tidwell is from Scottsdale, Arizona. Rod Tidwell. Does anyone know who Rod Tidwell is?
So, Mike Grassa looking to become the undisputed television champion.
He was played by Cuba Gooding Jr. and Jerry Maguire. He was from Scottsdale, Arizona.
Wow.
Hailing from the nude beaches of California. And
you know, I kind of feel like Jerry Maguire doing commentary with you. Like I'm cloaked in failure. That's kind of how I feel. Since I'm no good at commentary and I've contributed nothing to the commentary broadcast at all, ever. So what we're going to do is we're going to watch the surfing dude, the Cali Crush, Chris Cruz, come out with, you know, and really we're going to decide today who is the real deal television champion. And there's Chris Cruz, the boogie board. Well, that's very interesting. If there's sand on the beach, play boogie, I guess. And there he is, slides in on the boogie board, stands up on it. Whoa!
Well, of course, it was Chris Cruz who couldn't make a scheduled title defense because of a family issue. And in his place, Mike Grassa defeated the baby bull, Christopher Dozer, and we crowned him interim champion.
Well, the only reason that he beat Christopher Dozer is because of the help that was given by Cipriano Abruzzi being banned from ringside, and he literally brought a band to ringside. J.P. Hansen making that order as Bill Victor was in the hospital suffering from a collapsed lung due to T. Phoenix dropping a huge elbow drop on him from the top rope. And here we go. They're both clapping, trying to get the crowd riled up as we are going into determining who is the real television champion.
I thought it was just some broken ribs. I didn't realize it was a collapsed lung.
Well,
breaking news right here by Mike Mifflin.
Well, that's what I do. I break news when big news happens.
Clean break should be quite the back and forth type of matchup here. These two are not strangers to each other.
Right after this match, Clem, I may go and get myself some Five Guys in a new location in Lincoln. Right next to the Lincoln Mall, they just opened up a brand new Five Guys. I'm looking for a heart attack in a bag. Since you care so much about my health lately, that I think that we should go and get something. Maybe not. Maybe a Clementine then. Maybe I can go and get one of those.
Good to see you back as your usual self.
Thanks a lot, Clementine. Thanks a lot. Whoa, there's a headlock from Chris Cruz. Really dragged him in there. Got the headlock on there. Still has it on. I'm surprised Mike Grassa is allowing him to keep this hold on. Mike Grassa is obviously the quicker of the two. And Mike Grassa should really be working over the ribs right now. There, hey, look at that. I say it and he does it. Wow, I must be a mind reader. Oh, Chris Cruz chops him, but we all know that it doesn't matter. Mike Grassa doesn't feel chops. Look at this. Chris Cruz just lighting him up. Get some forearms. Beautiful.
That back and forth action I spoke.
Oh! Chris Cruz gets followed into the ropes. Mike Grassa fired up now. Oh, Cruz the back kick. Oh, there's a roaring elbow. Beautiful drop kick. Count it 1, 2. Chris Cruz might have stole those shorts from my wife's closet.
Do they look that good on her?
That's pretty disgusting that you would even say something like that, Clementine. I would really appreciate it if you kept those comments to yourself, as I do not feel comfortable being in the same booth with you right now. This Chris Cruz coming up over the top rope. Look at this! Wow, beautiful!
I saw Cruz. He tried that against Christopher Dozer several weeks ago. That was actually when he won the television championship from Dozer. Dozer denied him right there, but he was able to pull it off this time. And nicely done, if I may say so.
I'm sure that you would say so.
This action spilled outside, and this is no way to crown an undisputed champion. I'm gonna have to do some research. What is it about that kid that he does not feel those chops?
Or maybe he likes lamb chops.
Must be that Portuguese food.
He's Portuguese? I didn't know they had Portuguese living in Scottsdale, Arizona.
Don't you pay attention? He relocated from the Azores.
What is this here? Oh, and Chris Cruz! I think he was trying for what looked like a Hurricane Rana, maybe a Molly go round.
Quite possibly, but it looked like he grabbed him around the head and ended up driving him head first into the apron, which was probably just as effective, if not more.
It was probably more so effective. Not a lot of padding on the ring aprons. I mean, as you can see, RWA does not have a lot of money. We cannot, put padding on the edge of the ring. We, if people get hurt out there, well, that's their goddamn problem as far as we're concerned.
Surely you exaggerate.
Of course I do. That's the fun of this, Clemson, Clementine. Oh yeah, you hate me now again, don't you? You hate me now.
Question is, did I ever stop?
Oh, that's really
Meanwhile,
nice.
back into this match that we're being paid to commentate.
Look at this. Oh, and he does the three-point stance a la Jim Duggan. Hooks him up now, looking for a vertical suplex. Beautiful vertical suplex on Chris Cruz. 2.
He was able to shove him off right there. Awesome, measured him for that kick. No, he caught him.
Rolls him back through. Cruz lifts him up. I don't know what he's going for here. Cruz gets spun around. What is this? German suplex, beautifully executed. Only a 2 count.
Very surprised he was able to kick out of that. That bridge was beautiful. He had him. I swear he had him. Meanwhile, action continues.
Oh, and gets his head taken off with a clothesline. He missed the moonsault onto Mike Grassa. Mike Grassa went right underneath it. Chris Cruz landed on his feet and got caught with a vicious clothesline. Chris Cruz seems to be bleeding from the mouth now. He's making the duck face that everyone talks about on Facebook that the girls make.
I'm going to say he busted his lip open because I know Chris Cruz has better taste than that most of the time.
And there's Mike Grassa whipping him off the rope. Oh, Chris Cruz goes what is this here? Oh, there's a cross body. Comes off the second rope, too.
What's it going to take to put Grassa away here?
Has him in a top wrist lock. Stepping over on him, trying to work some leverage. Might want to try and get Mike Grassa to submit here. Good luck with that. The kid can withstand chops like people can only dream about.
Somehow be able to start working up to a vertical base. He's almost there.
I'm shocked that he's even getting up like that. Mike Grassa with a punch to the ribs, make it 2. Cruz locks it back in.
Nicely done. What a cradle right there.
2.
Oh, that was a close call right there. I thought he had him. Several close calls. Bridging up. No, Cruz out. No, they can't do it. It just shows how much they've had taken out of him throughout the course of this match.
Beautiful.
Doing several near falls. Who will be the RWA's undisputed television champion?
Whacks him in the head, not once, not twice.
Awesome point at that time. What the Stone Cold Stunner?
The Portuguese Stunner.
I just made that up. No, you didn't.
I don't think so, Clem. Is he looking for the goal? Is he looking for the Pele kick?
Whoa. Andy Souza to the radio screen coming out of the entranceway behind us. Cruz going up to the DVD and drop kick, nobody home.
Oh, and he just kicks Chris Cruz right in the mush.
What does Manny Souza have on his mind?
He looks like a lighter-skinned version of CeeLo Green.
Rossi going to hoist him up in that DVD right in front of Manny Souza, but Manny Souza again tripping out the leg. I don't think Cruz realized what happened there.
I don't think Cruz realized what happened either. Oh, it sweeps the leg out. What is this? Oh, and Chris Cruz. Chris Cruz going for that moonsault.
There you have it. Cruz victorious over Grasso. Give the assist to Manny Souza, although Cruz and Souza, I doubt, are in cahoots here. This looks strictly to be a premeditated attack by Souza on Grasso. Souza applauding the fact that Grasso has lost this matchup.
I don't think that's right.
Cruz doing what any competitor would do with the title on the line, had to take advantage of it. Get that split leg moonsault from the middle of the ropes there.
Manny Souza looking angry.
Yeah, I think he's saying, that's right, I screwed you. So Grasso has something to say here.
Manny! Stay right there. You know how you had a meeting 2 weeks ago? I had one earlier today. You see, I had a feeling that you were going to do this. So, let's just say the board of directors, they were happy to fill my one need that I wanted. I didn't ask for a RWA Triple Crown match. I didn't even ask for a title match. You know what, Manny? I asked for you and me, one-on-one, 2 weeks. You know what, Manny? They said yes.
Whoa! He's not a wrestler. What do you make of this? Manny Souza versus Mike Grasso in 2 weeks.
It's going to be you versus me in an I Quit match.
In an I Quit match? No way!
Signed, sealed, and delivered.
Well, that's an interesting turn of events.
Manny Souza is not happy. Never in his wildest dreams would he have expected this. Coming up next, it's main event time, but we have Bobby Rossi standing by. He's got Mike Montero, the ace Mike Montero, standing by.
Hello, wrestling fans. This is Bobby Rossi once again at the Force. Here to get a couple of words with the ace. He's still got the upper hand in the best of the best series. Do you have any strategies to ensure that you will come out as the victor?
You know, first of all, I gotta hand it to Zach. I mean, I asked for his best. I told him I wanted his best, and he went out there and he gave it to me. Despite every attempt I had to put on that sharper image, he found a counter. Nonetheless, he found a counter with the sharper image of his own, and he made me tap. But see, now that I have his best, now that I know what I'm up against, I know exactly what I have to do. I have to be stronger, I have to be faster, I have to be better, I have to be smarter. And you know something? I've been Triple Crown champion, I've had a reign. I know what it's like when the pressure's on. So now, Zach, you gotta ask yourself that question. when the pressure's on and the lights are all on you, can you handle it? I think we're going to find out.
You sure will. I personally can't wait to see how this pans out, and I'm sure you can't either, folks. Stay tuned.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event for tonight's edition of Hype TV. This is match number 4 in the best of the best series, folks. Introducing first, coming in a weight of 157 pounds, hailing from Baltimore, Maryland, he's simply...
So here we go, number 4 in the long list of the Best of 7 series with Mike Montero and Zach Alexander. Mike Montero hoping to go up 3-1 on Zach Alexander. Zach Alexander hoping to match at 2-2.
Well, we shall see. We're only moments away from getting this one started. Now, you spoke earlier about the stipulations of this match. These two competitors, they don't know what the stipulation is yet. It's still a surprise to them.
It's still a surprise to them, but let's face facts. The Escape the Arena should be a pretty interesting match. The last time I saw Escape the Arena match, let me think, it was with Rev.
Nope.
No? Oh, that was a long time ago. Escape the Arena might have been T-Phoenix. I don't know who the other competitor was.
Oh, he's not very memorable anyway, so let's just...
Who was it?
Well, I guess you're not very good at trivia now, are you?
Well, I'm not very good at trivia when it comes to RWA trivia. I can pretty much name you any movie in the history of man, but RWA trivia, excuse me, seems to be a little tight. That's what happens when I do commentary with you, Clem. I get awful tired real quick of your nonsensical humor. You really shouldn't take it so personal, and you should just laugh and smile like everyone else does when they hear my commentary.
I can really identify with Chris Dozier. I really can. Having to be paired up with a complete nitwit.
Nitwit? Well, that's not very nice. I don't think nitwit is the proper term for Cipriano Abruzzi. There's a lot of other things that I would call him. But definitely a nitwit is not one. Maybe a little sketchy. Maybe a lot of things that I'd call him, but not nitwit. The ace, Mike Montero, looking fit.
Waiting for the announcement of the special referee here.
Director of competition, that there will be a special guest referee for tonight. That's right. And she is Jezebel.
I thought she was dead.
Back from the dead, apparently.
I thought she died. She's alive.
I guess there was no truth to that rumor. That rumor put forth by the Suicide Kings. Jezebel, of course, one time romantically linked to, yes, I'm afraid I have to say it, to both Zach and Mike.
Really? I didn't know that. Maybe she can do guest commentary next week.
Well,
maybe she could be a third person in the booth.
Well, I think she would take your surname, the mouth, from her.
That is very interesting. I will be sure to contact my agent about that, and hopefully we can get a representative down to get her to sign that deal. And here we go.
And both men going for the door immediately. This one could be over in a heartbeat, just like that. And to the back door they go.
And now they're firing shots at each other. Oh, big chop. Oh, Zach Alexander laid him one back.
This rivalry certainly has become more heated as the weeks have gone on. The spirit of competition is certainly bringing out the best of both men here.
Excuse me. There he goes. Mike Montero close to the door, but Zach Alexander cut him off. Has him in a modified version of the camel clutch now.
Applied strictly to wear down Mike Montero. There are no submissions, no countouts, no disqualifications.
You have to escape the arena.
One would assume Montero's crawling towards the exit way.
See, now my strategy in this type of match is I would try to hide. I would get my opponent down and try to hide, and then when they went the opposite direction of me, I would go towards the exit.
Giving them a false sense of security is what you're saying.
Correct, sir. Very good. Oh, there's a stomp off of the ring apron.
They're going for the door.
Zach Alexander was halfway through the back door.
Halfway through the back door, they made eye contact right there and stopped him dead in his tracks.
It looks like he only got the top of his head through.
Again, yet another move to try to wear down Montero. Now, if he can't walk towards the exit, that's certainly going to limit his mobility, but no sooner do I say that, he hits that enziguri and may have knocked Zach out. This could be over.
I'd be looking to the back door if I was him. What is this? Oh, and there's a belly-to-back suplex on the ring apron. Mike Montero crawls towards the back door. What are you doing? Don't go back into the ring. What are you doing? The back door is open and ready for you to go through.
I'd have to say that thus far he's been unsuccessful in trying to escape the arena. Maybe the strategy would be wear him down to the point where he feels, oh, here we go. Maybe he feels confident enough that this is his chance.
See? And Zach Alexander grabs him. The smartest thing that the ace Mike Montero could have done would have been to roll Zach Alexander back in the ring and head immediately towards the back door. You need to exit as soon as you enter.
Clothesline into a backbreaker right there.
Oh, there's a hard punch.
Several, in fact. That's it. Zach's had enough. There's a crowd of people right at the door. And somebody coming in. I think that that right there may have done it for him.
They almost met in the middle. What is this?
Right over Cipriano's bar, which is, I guess, been closed for the night.
Oh, Red Solo Cup, you are my best friend as it gets smashed over the head of the ace, Mike Montero. Now he punches him in the back. There's a jumping forearm. Mike Montero out of the ring. You need to get to the door, my friend.
I'm not quite sure if that was his momentum or just falling in the right direction on purpose, trying to escape. Nonetheless, he's cut off by Zach Alexander.
And there's a leg drop. Don't see too many of those in the RWA.
He told Jezebel, hey, I'm going out this way, but Montero slid through, and you can see he baseball slid the back of Zach's knee, kind of buckling it, just giving him a second to, oh my goodness, DDT right there, giving him a second to go after him, capture him before he went out the door.
Hits him with a leg sweep DDT. There he goes, head back through the back door. He's almost all the way in. Ah! Mike Montero cuts him off like a moil.
Montero rolling back into the ring. I find that maybe a bit puzzling considering the nature of the match.
Oh, beautiful spinning neck breaker.
Dropped him right on the back of his neck. As you could see, that could spell trouble. You see Alexander holding the back of his neck. Certainly, we don't want permanent injury to come out of this.
The ace needs to play his hand and get out of the ring. Zach Alexander shoots him off into a backbreaker.
Jezebel down to her knee for a second there. Going to count the pinfall as Zach remembered at the last second that there are no pinfalls. Looks like Montero was thinking suplex.
That's a dangerous position to get suplexed in.
Hey, with any luck, maybe the momentum could take him outside. No!
Oh, the Barbie killer! Mike Montero, if he would just keep rolling, he'd be right near the front door.
As we've seen week after week, this crowd is split between the two men here battling it out for the right to be the sole Suicide King.
Mike Montero needs to head right out the door. Where is he going?
He's looking over the ring for something, obviously.
Here's a chair.
Meanwhile, Zach head of steam.
Oh, and he gets dumped on his head.
Crash and burn, that could be it. Montero, he stands a good chance right now.
He could have a broken L2 and L3 vertebrae after that.
And what about the other buttons on the PlayStation controller? Oh, he meant in his spine. Gotcha. Not to take away from this incredible match, what do we have here?
Looks like he's going for the... Oh, and he gets dropped on his back. He was looking for the ace up the sleeve, but he got dropped on his back there.
Instead, he got the ace on the mat. Thank you. I'll be here all week. Jack seems to be heading in the right direction. Again, cut off. Figure four leg lock being applied. And has more pressure than would normally be applied given to the back of Montero being up on the apron. Once again, rolls him back into the ring. Interesting to see what he has up his sleeve for this. Up and possible Hurricane Rana. No!
Oh, and he power bombs him into the buckle.
Talk about rearranging the spine. Zach's trademark high knee into the back. Back elbow by Montero right there. I don't know if you saw it, but it was a glancing blow, just enough to free himself and catch Zach off guard right there. Both men on the second rope.
What is he going for here? Oh! Almost looked like a side effect. Off of the top rope.
Indeed it did. more reminiscent to the Eye of the Hurricane by Shane Helms. I'm unaware if he has a name of his own for it. No matter what you call it effective. Whoa, puts on the brakes right there. Eats the right foot of Zach Alexander. Rolls to the outside. I'm not sure if he knows where he is.
I can't believe that this is going to go to 7 matches, the way that these guys have been killing each other.
We're basically at the halfway point. This is match 4, or about halfway through.
Well, best case scenario is that Mike Montero will win this match. Oh, and she got stuck in the face!
Well, let that speak for itself. And meanwhile, Montero with a sick kick of sorts. On the outside, all 3 of them down.
She took it directly in the face.
Indeed she did, Mike. Both competitors crawling towards the exit. I'm not sure if this will count if she doesn't see it.
That's back up on her feet, shockingly enough.
That's one tough girl, let me tell you. And the kick from Mike Montero sends Zach Alexander through the curtain, and that's it. He did himself in right there.
Zach Alexander.
I cannot believe it. Ladies and gentlemen, what an exciting edition of RWA Hype.
And Montero is not pleased. He is not pleased with himself.
Zach Alexander wins this match, evening this series up at 2-2. Unbelievable matchup. This whole edition of Hype has been unbelievable. Clem, it's been great sitting with you as usual.
You know, I wish I could say the same. But you know what? I'll go ahead and say the same. The pleasure was all mine. Zach Alexander evens it 2-2. We'll see you again next week on RWA Hype. Good night, ladies and gentlemen.